Alright, hello and welcome to the next part of Anniversary no Kuni no Alice. Now, the last time we started, introducing ourselves to everyone in Wonderland. So now we are, if I remember correctly, trying to meet Vivaldi, the Queen of Hearts. And yeah, I'm guessing this part will also be mostly introducing Alice to everyone and stuff. I mean, it's mostly optional, but come on. It's a let's play, let's probably introduce everyone, yeah. Alright.
なんじゃお前は
Hello, Vivaldi. Queen Vivaldi. It's the face in the photograph that I've been shown.
いかにもわらわはハートの城の女王ビバルディだお前は
Just like the photo. And she's even more regal. I feel like I've become a small insect. She examines me as if looking down on something trifling.
答えよさもなくば首をはねる
I'm Alice Little, Your Majesty. As I could see, and as I had heard from the explanation before, she's temperamental. And on top of that, she seems impatient too.
お前よそ者か
Yes, probably. That's what they call me in this world.
なんじゃ曖昧な言い方をしよって死刑にしてほしいのか
Please no. Vivaldi tilted her head with interest as she spoke those unsettling words. Though she is a stern beauty, that gesture was like that of a girl's. It feels incongruous.
おいお前
Vivaldi called over one of the soldiers behind her.
お前はこの娘がよそ者だとわかるか
いえ、残念ながら私は役なしのカードですので
わらわにはわかるよそ者には初めて会ったどうやったらわかるものかと思っておったが聞いた話通りわかるものじゃな感じると言った方が良いのか
さすがは女王陛下
ああお前死刑な
は
わからなかった罰じゃ誰かこの者の首をはねよ
Ah, yes. Vivaldi's in her element.
はは
Scary.
お前わらわのことが好きか
What's she saying, Miss Queen? She's indeed Peter's boss. I prepare myself for possible saying those same words.
よそ者とはこの国の者に好かれるべく来た生き物らしいじゃが一方的に好かれるなどずるいと思わぬか
I guess. Yes, that's unfair. I don't like it since I don't want to be loved that much, but it probably is unfair. If she says so, that may be true.
でわらわが好きか
I like you? I have a feeling this is the only way I can answer if I want to survive. However, I ended up honestly adding a question mark.
かなっとはなんじゃかなっとはいい加減な娘じゃのう
I think replying clearly would be odd too, though. Of course, I can't say that even if I think so.
まあよいわらわが好きなら生かしておいてやろう
As I thought that was the only acceptable answer. Thank goodness I didn't answer in an odd way.
わらわのことはビバルディとお呼び
Queen Vivaldi?
ビバルディ
Huh, but how can I talk to a queen so informally?
そうお呼び でないと首をはねてしまうよ。
Vivaldi, Vivaldi, right? Nice to meet you, Vivaldi.
それでいい。連呼しなくとも聞こえておる。そんなに浮かれて、よほどわらわのことが好きなのじゃな。
She says arrogantly, and I quickly nod.
では、また遊びにおいで。ハートの城の門扉はいつでも開放されておる。
Satisfied by my reaction, Vivaldi turned around. The soldiers too followed after her. A real queen. Scary. Alright, we want to introduce ourselves to more people. Let's see. Nope. Not available yet. Okay, it seems like we need to introduce ourselves a bit more often until the others are available. I do wonder... we're still in the introduction part, right? So I don't think we need to use the hourglasses yet. We couldn't meet. Maybe the time period wasn't suitable. On the way back I found 4 hourglasses. I wonder why hourglasses are being dropped on the path. What a convenient world. It's a dream, so maybe those kinds of things happen. Alright, I heard you loud and clear. From this point on we need hourglasses to find our way around here. Do I remember everyone's favorite? I know of those 2. But I don't know Bloods. Which one was Bloods again? I never did this route, so I am unsure. I guess we'll do Vivaldi first because I think I know which time we need. As far as I know, Vivaldi likes the evening.
おや、ようやっと遊びに来たか。待ちかねたぞ。わらわを待たせるなど万死に値する。まあよい。わらわに会いに来たのだろう。これからも遊びにおいで。来ないと首をはねてしまうよ。
Ace is still not available. Alright, from this point on I will probably cut a lot around. Because, well, from this point on we have our nice debugging thing here, so we'll have to hunt for all the different events from this point on. It's a nightmare scene. A nightmare scene. It really is strange after all. Totally weird.
何が？どうして？
Suddenly, through the murmuring in my dream, an answer came. Everyone in this world is strange. Nightmare. I've started to get used to him suddenly appearing. He frequently appears in my dreams inside the stream. Right before my eyes.
それはそうだろうね。君の世界の人間とはだいぶ違う。
Most of the people in my world don't carry firearms, so this world is different and weird in that aspect too, yeah? But that's not what I was getting at. Everyone here seems to like me. Now that's weird. What I can't get used to is being liked, the way people immediately accept me.
別におかしいことじゃない。
But it is. Somehow you seem stranger than usual.
私
Yeah, your face. You look pale.
私はもともとこういう顔色だ。
Come to think of it, his face was always pale, at least I think it was. But even so... Perhaps this is normal for him, but I can't help but feel his health has become worse. He may be pale in general, but this time he looked porcelain white. I had found his skin overly white before, but right now it was even more extreme. Your condition looks bad. What the heck is going on with this sickly-looking dream demon?
悪かったな。
You okay?
大丈夫じゃないかもしれない。
I thought Nightmare was hanging down his head painfully, but then he began vomiting blood. Yeah!
ギャーはないだろう。ギャーは。ギャーとか可愛らしい言い方に変えてくれ。
Don't say those things while puking blood, please. This is not the time to be speaking sweetly. Just what is this man thinking? He's in such a weakened condition. He can't honestly be asking me to be feminine during such a horrifying scene. Why are you vomiting blood? I thought I had already gotten used to the ins and outs of everyday life, but it seems I'm still naive. I'm not used to seeing a dream demon vomiting blood. However, after hearing such a calm, composed reply, I would say he's used to such things, without a doubt.
私は病弱な無魔なんだ。
Yeah, the good old Nightmare who's puking blood at every second he... We need a comedic scene, A sickly dream demon. Such an odd combination of words and odd vocabulary, yet still it echoes. I had been thinking about how good-looking he was. One could say that being frail or having a weak condition is an attractive personality trait. I just can't see how a dream demon could possibly have such a trait.
いいだろう。個性的で。
He says dramatically. I don't think that's a good thing.
病人に優しくない女だな。君は。
Not when a sick person is a dream demon.
体が弱いんだ。
Even though you're a dream demon?
いちいち強調しないでくれないか。単にいつも具合が悪くてたまに吐血するだけだ。大したことじゃない。
Is it now? So, this is nothing serious. But what happens if his illness gets worse? Without warning, he'll suddenly vomit blood again. Right in front of my eyes. Wow, splat.
そんなものは吐かない。
Alice, what are you thinking? Alright, time again to hunt for events. Let's see. Aha! Haha. Alright, finally. Now I did say that it is somewhat optional, but some of these characters you have to meet. You have to meet or you will not face a wonderful ending. Alright, so let's start with Elliot. Or I fail because of time period. Why do hourglasses keep on being dropped on the road? Alright, oh, I know. Alright. Time period fail. Is everyone in different time periods? Man, I still am a noob at this game. Blood is night. So maybe then we want the evening. Elliot, are you there? Yes, he is there. Perfect.
誰だお前。
Thank you for the wonderful welcome.
撃つなエリオット。
Although a gun was suddenly pointed at me, Blood stopped him.
私の知り合いだ。
知り合い？ブラッドは気分次第で素性を調べもせずに知り合いになっちまうからな。
The man called Elliot, his hostility lay bare. He doesn't lower his gun.
知り合いって言うが、見たことないぜこんな女。どこかの回し者ってことはないのかよ。
それはない。彼女はよそ者だ。
よそ者？これがよそ者。珍しいな。
I don't feel too good about being called an outsider, however he seemed satisfied with it. Though it's not a good feeling, I don't mind if I'm not seen as the enemy because of it. Alice Little, nice to meet you.
おう、俺はエリオット・マーチ、ブラッドの相棒だ。よろしくな。
Hello, Elliot. He doesn't seem like such a bad person when he laughs. Although it may be an illusion, after all the barrel is still in my face. However, because there was something that caught my attention more than the gun, I was not afraid.
なんだ？
Ear.
耳？
The ears.
耳がどうかしたか？
They were rabbit ears. Emotionlessly, I looked at the ears. I can't take my eyes off his head. Are you a relative of Peter?
だと？
撃つなよエリオット。
Elliot's eyebrow twitches, enough that Blood sees the need to remind him.
ペーターっつうと、ペーター・ホワイトのことだよな。
She absolutely does. Yeah? You look similar.
似てる？どこがだよ、どこが！あいつは敵だぞ。だいたい俺はあんなに陰険じゃねえよ。
Well, I just met you, so I don't know you too well. But they are similar.
どこが？
Where? He asks. My eyes were fixed to his head.
ブラッド、この女すっげえ失礼だぞ。
ずっと銃を向けているのも失礼だ。そろそろ下ろせ。
Thank you very much, Blood.
ペーター・ホワイトとお前は似ていないから。
だよな。どこも似てねえのに。似てるっていうやつ多いんだよな。だいたい殺したけどマジでうぜえ。
Please don't.
どっこも似てねえってのによ。わけわかんねえぜ。
ああ、そうだな。お前とペーター・ホワイトはどこも似ていない。わけがわからないな。
He says that with all his sincerity. While saying so, Blood's glance is fixed too. We both stare at his head, but Elliot doesn't notice.
まったくだぜ。どいつもこいつも失礼な。
Sorry, I truly am. You don't look like him at all. My eyes seem to be playing tricks on me. I realize that this is a subject not to be touched, so I apologize. You don't resemble Peter at all. I'm sorry.
いいぜ。許してやる。ブラッドの知り合いだもんな。水に流してやるから安心しな。
The gun?
よそ者じゃいつ元の世界に戻るかわからねえけど仲良くしようぜ。
Thank you. By the way, won't you please lower the gun soon? So yeah, that was Elliot. And well, I'm guessing the twins are at noon then? Anyway, let's visit the twins because it's they will kill you if you don't visit them. So yeah. Yeah, I guessed right. It was noon.
殺される前に紹介しておこう。うちの門番たちだ。
Thank you very much, is very much appreciated. He introduced with those unsettling words twin boys.
こんにちは。僕はトゥイドルディ。
Hello.
よろしくね、お姉さん。こんにちは。僕はトゥイドルダム。よろしく、お姉さん。
They are totally in sync. It's like there's an echo in here. Hello. I'm Alice Little, nice to meet you. When I give the standard greeting, they smile back at me. A good impression. It's unusual to find decent children in this world. I thought that only when I first met them.
かわいいね、お姉さん。僕らと遊ばない？ねえねえ、ボス。このお姉さん、ボスの女？
残念ながら違うな。
じゃあフリーなんだよね。フリーってもったいないよね。僕らなんかどう？
Free. How about...
僕もフリーなんだ。試してみない？僕たちのどっちがいい？どっちが好き？それとも両方がいい？ただでいいよ。
You should keep that one to yourself, boy. I feel my head spinning. Blood?
なんだ？
How have you been educating them?
おや、私は雇い主であって保護者じゃない。教育なんてしていないさ。
Maybe you should start doing so. Blood answered me disinterestedly. Whether it's his responsibility or not, whatever it is, he'll probably be like this. His uninvolved attitude is natural to him.
子供扱いしないでよ、お姉さん。僕らちゃんと働いてるんだよ。
Well, it's pretty hard to... No, you know what? You guys are children. I know so for a fact, because you have adult versions in the next games. So, you are indeed children right now.
いいギャラもらってるんだから。
In towns, it wouldn't be odd for them to be working at this age, but... These children are gatekeepers? When I asked this dubiously, the boss slowly nodded.
ああ、腕は立つよ。誰でも彼でも殺してしまう。困った子たちだがね。
So why do you employ them then? The short explanation was strangely persuasive.
お姉さんの顔は覚えたから安心して。
Hopefully.
殺せないよ。
Hopefully.
気軽に遊びに来てね。
I don't think I'll come here freely. Funny enough though, I do like them. Though it's weird when they're children. Though they spoke to me pleasantly, I'm backing away. As you should, girl, as you should. They are bad news. One of the few people here who actually will kill you. Alright, so let's go more hunting for introductions. I don't remember how to unlock Ace. I guess I'll see.
いい天気ですね。
Uh-huh. Alright. Now it's Ace introduction time. Or it's another time period fail. Thanks for the hourglasses. So it's not night. Ace doesn't need night. What time period do you need, Ace? Is it evening like the Queen, or is it noon like Peter? I don't know. I just have to try it out, I guess. Another time period fail. But I found more hourglasses. Alright, it's neither night nor evening, it's noon. I have to remember that. Alright. And of course, Peter glums her immediately. As I should have expected, he clings to me. He's squeezing me so tightly I can't breathe. Seriously, why did I even come here when I knew this would happen? I can't breathe. You're strangling me. He squeezes me close and even rubs his cheek against me. Ugh. Don't spit out cliché romance novel lines. I try to slap Peter, who's still nuzzling his cheek against me. Since he is still embracing me, it doesn't really connect. It's not enough, he latches right back onto me. Why do you have to say that kind of cliché thing? Can't you see this clearly is not that kind of scene in the first place? Peter, you have no idea what's actually going on, do you? You... not only your head, but your sensibilities are also crazy. I knew he would say that. Listen, I'm asking if you could stop saying things that clearly don't fit the scene. If you only heard the lines, you might think it sounded like a romantic scene, but only the words are like a love scene. This is actually a tragic scene where I'm being strangled to death by a rabbit. What should I do? He really is insane. I was already well aware of that, but this is too insane. I would have a hard time believing somebody could say things like, "You drive me crazy," with a straight face, even if they were in love, considering we're not the least bit in love. I can safely say I'm not feeling the mood. What will happen if somebody walks by? If this really is a bittersweet love scene, I want to know what love even is. He's strangling me. If this is romance or love, and it's too much and I can't keep up. Thanks. If you love me, then let me go, because this hurts. If you love me, then let me go. Dude, no. Peter edges his face closer to mine. What are you doing? Ugh! Why do I have to be kissed? Won't you please stop? I paled at the abuse. Might as well? What do you mean, might as well? Don't get near me with a might as well. I've been wondering this since we met, but does this man actually hate me while telling me he loves me? It's like he's doing all these things just to harass me. Even the way he's acting about kissing me is all wrong. Even after he made me drink that medicine, he was scrubbing his mouth afterwards. You're sick. If you think you love me, you're deluding yourself. It's just your imagination. This isn't how you treat a girl you like. You understand?
キスだけじゃご不満なんですよね。やっぱりこの僕の溢れんばかりの愛を伝えるにはキス程度じゃ足りなかったか。
Peter, no. Go to a hospital.
あなたがそういうのなら仕方ありません。もうちょっと段階を踏むべきかと思いましたが。
I'm not saying that. You don't have to take it to any level. Please check yourself into a hospital.
やっぱり段階など不要だったんですね。
You truly only hear what you want. Whatever, please go to a hospital and you don't ever need to come back, okay?
これはお医者様でも治せないなんとやらですよ。この熱病はあなたにしか治せない。
I think I'm going to cry. Only, why did I come to see this perverted rabbit? I don't think he's sane. And if he is, that's even scarier. And he spits out these crazy lines so fast my head spins. At best, these kinds of lines would only be tolerated in a romance novel or movie, no matter how gorgeous the person is. If they said those things in real life, it would make you nauseous. Ugh, I'm feeling dizzy.
僕に参っているんですか？
You know what, Alice? Might as well pretend to faint. I'm falling for you in a completely different way than what you're thinking.
愛の深さに当てられてしまったんですね。
I can't believe he's able to act like there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. What kind of drug is he on? He may as well have flowers growing out of his head instead of bunny ears.
僕は本気ですよ。段階すっ飛ばしていいなら、いろいろと試してみましょう。
Let's not.
きっとあなたにも僕の愛の深さが身に染みて分かってもらえますよ。
Let's not. You're joking. What are you doing? Where are you touching me?
愛していますよ。
Where do you think we are, you perverted psycho crazy piece of... I don't want him to do this to me anywhere, but this is a public place.
ひどいな。
I am not. You're the one who's cruel. Let go of me, you peep. I'm struggling and then feel myself suddenly being pushed away from him. Peter pushed me away. He actually hates me. I knew it. Hmm? Thanks, Ace. You're actually being useful.
避けられちゃった。さすがペーターさん。なんかキャラ変わっちゃってるから誰かと思ったけど本人だったんだな。
But don't try to kill us in the meantime. The man speaks in such a carefree way, you wouldn't be able to imagine he had just been trying to attack us.
エース君、この僕に刃を向けるとは何のつもりです？
女の子が襲われていたから助けようと思ったんだ。
Weren't you trying to cut me down too just now? It didn't feel like he was trying to save me.
ははは、ごめんごめん。俺ってドジだからさ。
Yeah, right.
ああ、でも結果助かっただろ？よかったぜ。
The young man called A smiles cheerfully, so very cheerfully. Too cheerfully. Is this person your friend?
いいえ、縁もゆかりもない赤の他人です。
Peter declares this flatly.
同僚だろ？ペーターさんの方が身分は上だけど職場を同じくする仲間じゃないか。
I'm standing in a daze and Peter puts me right next to him.
そう、僕の方が上司です。あなたは駒に過ぎない。上司に切りかかってくるような愚かな部下は不要だ。
This is the first time I've seen this kind of look on his face. Peter is actually... Doesn't he seem kind of impressive? While Peter seems fairly intimidating, it's very impressive. To begin with, he is attractive, if only it weren't for how perverted he is. He could make a good impression in his own way.
いやー、ペーターさんだとは思わなくってさ。だって我らが最小閣下が女の子を襲うなんて考えられないじゃないか。
He got you there, Peter.
僕はそんなに飢えていません。そこらの女に興味がないのご存知でしょうに。
That makes it better?
彼女は特別な人なんです。あなた、僕の愛しい人に怪我を負わせるところだったんですよ。万死に値する。
謝ってるじゃないか。愛しいだとかペーターさんらしくもない言葉だな。なんかキャラ違ってない？外見は同じだけど 実はペーターさんも双子だったとか？
ふざけたこと。
For me, this is the first time I'd seen Peter not acting ridiculous. From what Ace is saying, it sounds like he's usually different. Now he seems so cold, but from what I've known, the normal Peter is a headache-inducing, irritating man. A gunshot resounded near my ear. I don't know where it came from, but Peter suddenly has a gun in his hand. Dumbfounded, I look up at him. He grips me protectively with that frigid look in his eyes like scarlet marbles. Inhuman and luminous.
怖い怖い。本気なんだ。ますますキャラじゃないよ。
Peter repeatedly fires the gun without saying a word. He only has one arm since he's holding me with the other, but his aim doesn't waver an inch. I can't tell he's not firing warning shots, he's aiming for vital spots.
わわわ、怖いな。ごめん。退散します。
I do wonder though if those two seriously thought who would win. He's apologizing, but the way Ace easily dodges the bullets doesn't match his desperate tone of voice.
ごめんね。
After turning to me and cheerfully apologizing, Ace left. Though Peter mercilessly fired at his back, he breezily avoided the shots.
さすが武闘派。安くない。やはり謀略で落とすしかないのか。あ、すみません。あの人、うちの城の極潰しなんですよ。驚いちゃったでしょ。近いうちに排除する予定なので許してくださいね。
No, that's not the part that surprised me. I've been surprised by Ace trying to stab me, but even more than that, Peter's actually completely different from this, isn't he? That's true, that's true. Alright, now I think we have Isn't it just Nightmare? This game, yeah. It should only be Nightmare in here, right? And we're getting a Nightmare scene again. Curious. I can't stop staring at this bottle. When I first picked it up, it had been empty. I still remember when I was forced to drink it. That bitter taste is hard to forget. I'm angry again. But forget my anger. I've come to find this bottle isn't empty anymore. Even if there's only a small amount, I can still see that bitter liquid inside. Of course, I'm not the one that refilled it, I'm only carrying it. No way, did Peter come here at midnight to fill it? It seems possible, but no. Yes, that bottle will continue to fill. But right now, we have been mostly introduced to everyone, though this here annoys me very much. But yeah, now we will start hunting for Boris stuff. So I'll hear from you again once I get the first scene.